Hey guys, and welcome to my 2020 cube collection video. So let's get right into it with 1x1. I have one 1x1, and it's a cubicle 1x1. I have 19 2x2s, and let's just get right into it. First off, I have the Rubik's 2.0 2x2. Then we have the Rubik's GAN Speed Cube 1, GAN 249 V2M, GAN 251, the YJ UPO version 2 M, the YJ MGC, the ThinkMax Stickerless Edition, the Yushin White, the Yushin Little Magic in Black, the Yushin Little Magic in Stickerless, the Shengshao with no springs, because I lost the springs, the Chi Chi S, the Chi D, and the Chi Volk 2M. Then we have the MF2C, the Meilong 2x2, the Diane Tengyun 2x2, which might be my main, the Moyu Weipo 2x2, and then my current main, the Moyu Weipo WRM 2x2, although I'm going back and forth between the Tengyun and this. For 3x3s, I have 56. Right into them, I have the original Rubik's brand from 1980. It's got the Japanese color scheme. I have what I think is a wonderful puzzler, but I'm not sure. My mom got it in 1980, but so I'm not really sure what brand it is. I'm pretty sure it's not a Rubik's though. If anyone knows what a wonderful puzzler mechanism looks like, this is what it is. And then it's got these stickers that peel off for center caps, pretty much. So if anyone knows what this is, please tell me. But I think it's a wonderful puzzler. We have the Rubik's 3x3 version 1, the stickered one. We have the Rubik's 3x3 version 2, the one with tiles. This one's heavily modified, and this is the first cube that I ever solved. We have the Rubik's Retro Cube, which is basically a cube they make nowadays that's supposed to be like, it's packaged in the old type of box, and it's like turns terribly, and it's stickered. But yeah, then we have the Rubik's GAN Collaboration Speed Cube. We have the YJ Guanlong, the YJ Yulong V2M, the YJ MGC, the YJ MGC V2, the YJ MGC Elite, the Goguan Yuexiao EDM. We have this cube called the Blind Cube that is technically WCA legal, because if you're blind, you can use these, which are like braille, to feel what each side is, and that's how you can solve it. We have the New Island Stickerless Edition and the New Island Pro Edition. These were my first two speed cubes. We have the Diane Tengyun M, which is actually a surprisingly good cube and is my main for OH. We have the Diane Guhong V3M, which is also a good cube, but it's not my main. I just don't like the feeling as much. We have the MF3. We have the MF3S. We have the MF3RS. We have the MF3RS2. We have the MF3RS2M. We have the MF3RS3. And we have the MF3RS3M. Whew, these are a mouthful. We have the Meilong and the Meilong 3C. We have the Shengshao Gem and the Shengshao Mr. M. We have the Yushin Little Magic in white with a missing center, or missing cap. Yushin Little Magic in black. Yushin Little Magic in Stickerless. Yushin Little Magic M by the Cubicle Labs. Yushin Kylin V2M. And the Yushin Wanlong M. We have the Moyu GTS. We have the Moyu GTS2M. We have the Moyu GTS3M. And we have the Moyu Weilong GTS3 WRM. We have the GAN 356 Air UM. We have the GAN 356 Air S. We have the GAN 356 Air SM. We have the GAN 354M. We have the GAN 356X. We have the GAN 356XS. We have the Qi Warrior W and the Qi Warrior S. We have the Qi Sail 6.0 or the semi-big sail. We have the Qi Sail W. We have the Qi Thunderclap version 1. We have the Qi Thunderclap version 3M. We have the Qi Wuwei M, which is a surprisingly really good cube. We have the Qi Valk 3. We have the Qi Valk 3M. We have the Qi Valk 3 Power M. And we have my main, the Qi Valk 3 Elite M. And then we also have this big boy. This is a Hishu Super Big 3x3. It's 18 centimeters. And it's pretty cool. For electronic 3x3s, I have two. I have the Weilong Timer Cube, which you can turn on like this, start it, stop it, and then we have the GAN 356i. Next up we have 4x4. For 4x4 I have 14, and let's just get right into it. So we have the Rubik's 4x4 2.0 with the tiles. We have the YJ Guansu 4x4. We have the YJ Yusu V2M 4x4. The Yushin Blue. The Yushin Little Magic M. The GAN 460M. The Weilong 4x4. The Qi Wan S 4x4. The Qi Thunderclap full size 4x4. The Qi Wuchui 4x4. The Qi Mini Wuchui M 4x4. The Qi Valk M 4x4. This is a strong edition. The Moyu Aosu GTS2M 4x4. And finally we have my main, the Moyu Aosu WRM. Next up we have 5x5. For 5x5 I have 10, and let's get right into it. First off we have the Rubik's 5x5 version 1. I'm not sure if there is a version 2 right now, but this is super bad. We have the Shengxiao 5x5. We have the Yushin Cloud 5x5 that is super overlubed. We have the Yushin Little Magic M 5x5. We have the YJ Yuchuang V2M 5x5. We have the YJ MGC 5x5, which is actually really good. It might be my main. We have the Qi Qizang S 5x5. The Qi Wushuang 5x5. The Qi Wushuang M 5x5. And the Valk 5M, which is my main. For 6x6, I have 7, and we'll just get right into it with the Yushin Red 6x6 with Yushin 5x5 springs in it. Then we have the Yushin Little Magic 6x6. We have the Moyu Aoshi GTS 6x6. We have the YJ Guanxi 6x6, which is super trash. We have the YJ Yushi V2M 6x6. And we have the YJ MGC 6x6, which is also really good and also might be my main. And then we have my main, the X-Man Shadow M 6x6. Next up, we have 7x7. I have 4 7x7s. I have the Mofeng Jiaoshi MF7, the Yushin Little Magic 7x7M, the YJ Yufu V2M, and the X-Man Spark M 7x7. For 8x8s, I have 3. I have the Shengxiao 8x8. I have the Yushin Huanlong 8x8, which turns much better. And I have the Yushin Little Magic 8x8, which is actually really good too. For 9x9s, I also have two of those. I have the Yushin Huanlong 9x9, and I have the Yushin Little Magic 9x9. I have one 10x10, and it is the Yushin Huanlong 10x10. Yes, it is a 10x10. And I have one 11x11, and it is also the Yushin Huanlong 11x11. For square ones, I have 7. I have the YJ Guanlong, the YJ Yulong, the Yushin Little Magic Square 1M, which is actually really nice, the Chi Chifa Square 1, which I will be modding into a Square 0 pretty soon. We have the Chi Square 1, which is actually pretty good. It's got really good corner cutting. We have the X-Man Volt V1, which is super overlubed and it has magnetic slice. And then we have the X-Man Volt V2 with a black side, and it also has magnetic slice and magnetic layers. For Square 1 Plus, I have one, and that's the Calvin's Puzzles Square 2. Next up, we have Scubes. I have 8 Scubes. I have the Chi Chang Scube, the Mofeng Jiaoshi Scube, the Yushin Little Magic Scube, the X-Man Wingy Scube in black, the X-Man Wingy in stickerless, the Cyclone Boys Magnetic Scube, which is actually a really good scube, the Moyu Magnetic Scube, and this is the original Moyu Magnetic. And finally, we have my main, the Moyu Aoyan M. For Scube Plus, I have one, and it is the Diane Master Scube. But it's not really a Master Scube, it's more of a Master F Scube, but it's still a fun solve. For Pyraminx Minus, I have 2. I have the Cubicle 1x1 Pyraminx, and I have this 2x2 Pyraminx that I made out of a Shengshao Master Pyraminx. It's a little bit stiff right there. So basically what I did was I super glued these middle pieces and these pieces together. Then I put epoxy sculpt to make them all one big piece, and then I spray painted it black, stickered it up, and we got this. That is how I got my hands got so dirty. I finished this up earlier today, and that's also how I got this cut. But it's not bleeding anymore, so we're fine. It is still a little bit dirty. I still need to clean up some of the stickers, and the stickering job that I did wasn't the greatest. But I'm still glad to have a 2x2 Pyraminx in my collection. For Pyraminx, I have 9. I have a Dream Park, another Dream Park, the original Pyraminx, which is the Meffert's Tomy Pyraminx, the YJ Yulong V2M Pyraminx, the Moyu Magnetic Pyraminx, Yushin Little Magic Pyraminx, the Yushin Huanlong M Pyraminx, the Shengshao Mr. M Pyraminx, Cubicle Pro Shop. This might be my main, but I'm not sure yet. And then we have my current main, the X-Man Bell Cubicle Pro Shop. For Pyraminx Plus, I have one, and that is the Chi Master Pyraminx. I used to have the Shengshao Master Pyraminx, but now I have the Shengshao 2x2 Pyraminx. For Megaminx Minus, I have 2. I have the Cubicle 1x1 Megaminx, and I have the Shengshao Kibiminx. For Megaminx, I have 7. I have the Shengshao Megaminx. I have the Yushin Little Magic V2 Megaminx. I have the YJ Yuhu Megaminx. We have the YJ MGC Megaminx. And we have my main, the Gan Megaminx. For Megaminx Plus, I have 2 puzzles. I have the Shengshao Master Killaminx, or Mebiminx. And I have the Shengshao Gigaminx. I have 2 clocks. I have a Lingao clock that is partially magnetized, but a lot of the magnets fell off. And I have a fully magnetic Lingao clock. I do have an Angstrom Temporis clock that I'm going to be getting pretty soon. I have 14 3x3 sticker mods. Here I have 2 cubes that I can't show you because I signed a non-disclosure agreement. Here's a 3rd cube that I can't show you. Now for cubes that I can show you, I have this Disney Characters cube. I have this Disney Parks cube where it has a character in a park on every face. And then I have this Disney Parks cube that is different than the other one. Like this one has Chip and Dale, and it's just got different like scenes, I guess. Then we have this Fairy Tale picture cube. We have the V Chessboard Illusion cube, which is actually a very hard cube because I think you can tell. We have the North Carolina picture cube. We have the Mofang Jiaoshi dice cube. We have the cube style carbon fiber cube, which is just a Warrior W with carbon fiber stickers on it. We have a YJ Yulong version 1 carbon fiber cube. We have a cube, a Rubik's sticker cube that has a bunch of my dogs on it. And we have this Kings Island picture cube. For 3x3 shape mods, I have 17. I have the Leafoon Fisher cube, the Mofang Jiaoshi Fisher cube, the Mofang Jiaoshi Windmill cube, the Mofang Jiaoshi Axis cube, the Mofang Jiaoshi Master Morphix, the Z Penrose cube, the YJ Apple cube. Here we have the Fangcon House Cube 1. Here we have the Cube Twist Tile Changing Bandage Cube. So all of the pieces are like this, and it comes with a bag of bandage pieces that you can put over top of it to make whatever type of bandage cube you want. So right now I have it in the Brick Cube, which is a mod by Z3 Cubing, where you have to do this to get it to turn. So that's actually a pretty fun solve. But this is the Cube Twist Bandage Cube. We have the Z Concave Cube, the Rubik's Color Blocks, the Shengshao Mirror Cube, the Meffert's Ghost Cube, the Rubik's Touch Cube, which basically has patterns on all the sides so that you can feel, the GeoCube C, and the GeoCube A, both by Mofang Jiaoshi. Sorry about the audio quality at the end of the 3x3 shape mods, my mic got unplugged. For 2x2 mods, I have 6. I have the V Dolphin Cube, the Shengshao Pyromorphix, the Yushin Panda Cube, the Shengshao 2x2 Mirror Cube. This is the Fengshen Lim Cube 2x2 Ghost Cube, and the Rubik's Orbit 2x2. For 4x4 mods, I have 2. I have the Land 4x4 Octahedron, and I have the Shengshao Megamorphix. For 5x5 mods, I have 1, and it is the Chi Cheezang S Jelly 5x5. For Scube mods, I have 7. I have 2 Mofang Jiaoshi container cubes. I have a Mofang Jiaoshi Fisher Scube designed by Nathan Wilson. I have the Meffert's Scube Octahedron. I have the Chi Ivy Cube. I have the Meffert's Scube Extreme. And I have the Mofang Jiaoshi Maple Cube, which turns like that. Megaminx mods, I have 1, and it is the Calvin's Puzzle Curvy Megaminx. For mini cubes, I have 84. I have the Valk 3 Mini, 4.74 millimeters. I have the Meffert's Miniature Purastar. I have the Z Mini 2x2. I have the Z Mini 2x2 turned into a Nub Cube, which is a mod made by me. I have the Yushin Miniature Panda 2x2. The Meffert's Mini Mole Cube. We have the Leafoon miniature Pyraminx. This has gotten me like 10,000 views. We have the Leafoon miniature round 3x3. We have the Leafoon miniature Penrose 3x3. We have the Mofang Jiaoshi 45mm cube. We have the Mofang Jiaoshi 30mm cube. We have 4 pieces of trash. A Party City cube that I took all the stickers off. A Party City cube that has the stickers on. We have a miniature, we have the YJ mini pillow 3x3. This is 2 centimeters. We have the Rubik's world's smallest. It's not actually the world's smallest. 3x3. This is 2 centimeters. We have the Maru 15mm nano cube, which, as you can see, is smaller than the world's smallest. We have 2 off-brand mini cubes. We have 5 off-brand magic cubes. And then we have an off-brand magic cube that I lubed with my friend's lube, which destroys your stickers. And yeah, now it's a void cube. I have the Meffert's mini gear egg. I have this miniature cube from the Vancouver Aquarium. And then I have 54, so we have 5 by 10 plus these 4 miniature off-brand cubes that I use for mosaics. For cuboids, I have 14. I have the Ganovo 1x3x3 fidget spinner. And also turn this. I have the Z super floppy cube. I have the Z 2x2x1. I have the Z Christmas tree 1x2x3. I have the Chi 3x3x2. We have the cube style 3x3x2. We have the YJ floppy ghost cube. We have the Calvin's puzzle ideal 1x1x3. We have the YJ super floppy cube. We have this 1x1x2 that I made. We have 2 cuboid 1x2x3s. We have the Calvin's puzzle 3x3x5, which shapeshifts. And finally, we have the Chi 2x2x3. For gear cubes, I have 3. I have the Meffert's gear ball, the Z gear cube, and I have the Hello cube 2x2 gear cube, or it's basically a gear shift. But this cube can be pulled apart and turned like this. For miscellaneous corner turners, I have the Shengshao Dino cube, the Yushin 8 Petals cube M, with a missing white cap, the Yushin 8 Petals cube M without a missing white cap, or the Moyu Ready cube, and the Leafoon Pyraminx Duo. For miscellaneous edge turners, we have 2. I have the Land Curvy Copter that jumbles, and I have the Chi Clover cube, also jumbles. For miscellaneous face turners, we have 2. We have the Chi Pentacle cube, which when you line up the stars will turn like a 3x3. And we have the Chi Ancient Coin cube, which turns on the face and on the corner. And I made the executive decision to put it in the face turners. And finally, for miscellaneous, we have 4. We have the Leafoon 2-layered cheese puzzle, but it's just a little pie. We have the YJ rainbow ball. We have the Rubik snake. And finally, we have this off-brand little pen thingy. So if you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing, because this took a long time to make. And I also have a $500 31 cube unboxing coming out in the near future, so stay tuned for that. And this is also my 2-year anniversary on YouTube, so thank you guys for supporting me for 2 years. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.